Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Chapter number 3, Compound Interest Using Formula, the continued part of exercise 3b. Refer your textbook for the question. Question number 7. Simple interest on a certain sum of money for 4 years at 4% per annum exceeds the compound interest on the same sum for 3 years at 5% per annum by rupees 228. Find the sum. Let us understand a given question first. It is said in the question that simple interest on a certain sum of money, that means to say P is unknown. So let us consider P as P itself. For this amount, principal amount, if the term, that is N, is 4 years and the rate of interest is being 4%, this simple interest exceeds the compound interest. That means to say, in this case, simple interest is more than compound interest. This simple interest exceeds the compound interest by 228, and the compound interest also, the principal amount is same, that is P itself, but N is 3 years and R, the rate of interest, is 5%. In general, if the principal term and the rate of interest is same, we say that compound interest is more than simple interest. But in this case, simple interest is more than compound interest by 228 rupees, and only the P, the principal sum, is same in both the case. Term or the number of years and rate of interest changes from simple interest to compound interest. That means to say simple interest minus compound interest is equal to 228. We have to solve this problem in 3 different steps. In first step, let us calculate simple interest in terms of P with T as 4 years and R as 4%. And in the second case, calculate the compound interest by considering P as P, N as 3 years and R, rate of interest, as 5%, and calculate the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Equate the difference to the given value 228. Hence, we can find the sum P, the principal amount. Move to the first step. Simple interest. Formula used is P into T into R by 100. P, the principal amount, is P itself. Term T, that is equal to 4. Rate of interest is 4% divided by 100. Either it can be simplified or it can be written as it is 16P by 100. Mark it as result number 1. In the second step, let us calculate compound interest, that is P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power N minus 1. So P is P as it is, and 1 plus rate of interest is given as 5%. So 5 by 100, N, the number of years, is 3 minus 1. Try to simplify 1 plus 5 by 100, that is P into 100 will be the LCM. Numerator 100 plus 5 whole cube minus 1. In the next step, sum of 100 plus 5 will be equal to 105 by 100 whole cube minus 1. 105 by 100 can be simplified as 21 by 20. So, in the next step, calculate the cube of 21 by 20 whole cube minus 1. So, the product of 21 into 21 into 21 will be equal to rupees 9,261. 21 into 20 into 20 into 20 will be equal to 8,000 minus 1. Take the LCM. P into LCM is 8,000. Here 9,261 minus 8000. It results as 1261p by 8000. This is the compound interest. Mark this as result number 2. 2 steps are over. In the third step, find the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Its difference is equal to 228. This is the information given in the question. Simple interest, what we have calculated is the first step, 16p by 100. We have not simplified. Why? Because easy to do the calculation if the denominators are 100 and 10. And in the compound interest, it is calculated as 1200p by 8000. So, in the next step, take the LCM. LCM will be equal to 228 is equal to LCM is 8000 and in the numerator it is 1280p minus 1261p. So, its difference, that is 1280 minus 1261, its difference will be equal to 19. So, 228 is equal to 19p by 8000. Now, do the cross multiplication, that is p is equal to 228 into 8000 by 19. 19 ones are 19 12s are. So, 12 8s are 96 followed by 3 zeros. P, the principal amount is 96,000. This is the solution for question number 7. Let us move on to question number 8. Refer your textbook for the question. Compound interest on a certain sum of money at 5% for 2 years is 246. Calculate the simple interest on the same sum for 3 years at 6% per annum. It is said in the question that the compound interest, that is, it is given as 246, which is calculated on a certain sum of money where P is unknown, or the rate of interest is 5% and N is 2 years. So, the same principal sum, if it is invested in the simple interest, we have to calculate what is the simple interest. So, this problem should be solved in 2 steps. In the first step, consider the compound interest as 246, rate of interest as 5%, N as 2 years and find out the principal amount P. In the second step, same P what we have calculated for compound interest, use that principal amount to calculate the simple interest for 3 years at 6% per annum. Let us move on to the first step. Formula is compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power N minus 1. Compound interest is given as 246, which is equal to P into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole to the power 2 minus 1. In the similar way, 1 plus 5 by 100, after taking LCM, it is 105 by 100. Once it is simplified, it results as 21 by 20. So, let me proceed with the simplification part. So, consider 246 is equal to P into 21 by 20 whole square minus 1. So, 246 is equal to P into 441 by 400 minus 1. Take the LCM. 246 is equal to P into 400 is the LCM. Here 441 minus 400 minus 1. So that is 246 is equal to, sorry, the minus 1 will not display here. Consider 246 is equal to P into 400 is the LCM, 441 minus 400. It results as 246 is equal to P into 41 by 400. Now do the cross multiplication. P is equal to 246 into 400 by 41. 41 ones are 41 6 are. P is equal to 2400. This is the principal amount. The first step is completed. Let us move on to the second step. Consider P as 2400 and T, the term, is equal to 3 years and rate of interest for 6%. Calculate the simple interest. Simple interest is equal to P 2400, T 3 years, R 6% divided by 100. 0 0 cancelled, 0 0 cancelled. So the product of 24 into 3 into 6 will leads to 432. So simple interest is rupees 432. This is the solution for question number 8. Complete this in your classwork and submit the same in the Google Classroom. Thank you children. Have a nice day.